Important discussion topic. So pregnant women are just mech suits, right?
I mean, yeah, if you want to think about it. They're not mechanical, though, but...
Yeah, they're
sure.
Flesh mech suits.
Then is it a mech suit?
So I guess it's... So what, you're saying it's an Evangelion? It's not a mech
Yeah,
suit, it's an
it's
Evangelion.
more...
Pregnant
it's
women
more along
are
the line of-
Evangelions.
Yeah, it's
It's
more
a
along the
flesh
line of
suit.
an Ava.
I mean, that's like literally what an Evangelion is.
Yeah, they're horrible flesh suits.
I don't know what that is. I don't know that
They're
reference.
not just horrible flesh suits, they're flesh suits of the children's mothers that are piloting them.
Valid.
That is actually incredibly accurate. Then I would agree with that.
Sweet.
Just that you don't know what it is.
But based off of your description,
Sounds like you need to watch Neon Genesis.
I don't know.
You
that
don't.
Yeah, you really don't.
Like it's phenomenal for its time, but like it is not as good as
Yeah.
people remember.
I do. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
no.
feel like I missed the
agree.
boat on it. You know, like
No, the TV broadcasts are pretty hard to watch, especially when like the last half of it is just like, yeah, we ran out of money, so we're just gonna have a slow zoom out of a freeze frame and play fucking classical music on it for the next like 17 minutes.
Oh, and don't get me wrong, Torm. I also love them. Like I love Evangelion. It's phenomenal. It's a staple. It's an absolute like important part of anime history and all that, and like all that shit, and sci-fi, specifically like sci-fi. But like, just because something is,
Cowboy Bebop.
yeah, like Cowboy Bebop would be a better thing for someone. Any time you spend watching Evangelion could have been spent watching Cowboy Bebop.
But the rebuild movies are so good.
They are good, but like, I mean,
With like an actual coherent plot. And like an ending that makes sense.
what you
Yeah, the
didn't
plot
you
makes
didn't like
tons
the
of
end
sense
of
as
you
long
didn't
as you-
like that scene when
Congratulations.
the kid jerks off on his comatose
Congratulations.
sister? Question mark.
No, not sister.
Yeah, that's
Kind,
just- she-
weirdly, like there's some, I don't know. I don't fucking that the plot is very difficult.
Like I said, those rebuild movies actually make it a good.
But I will say, whenever anyone says like, "Oh, I don't like anime," blah blah blah, I was like, you go watch Cowboy Bebop and come back to me.
Yeah, no, but I mean
Or
that's
show them
just
the
setting them up
episode
for
where
failure.
they're fighting the dude in the fucking
Amusement park.
the
guy.
dude in the amusement park
Oh,
that's,
God,
that's
that
wearing
fucking
the like
episode.
clown suit or something, that super
that
suit.
fucking
That
episode.
episode is so fucked.
Cowboy Bebop's an absolute staple. I mean, that's just good show. Like, regardless of anime, we're like, I know people who adamantly do not like anime, and they're like, Cowboy Bebop's a fucking masterpiece.
Fucking cook fridge cleaning episode.
That was good too.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a good one.
Did anyone watch Space Dandy?
Yes.
That show rules. Like, it was so much better than I expected. I didn't love that my buddy introduced it to me by going, oh, this show's hilarious, you'll love it, it's so funny. And then we started with, I think it was like episode 4, which is like literally made me cry. It was like the first like super emotional episode of the series. I was like, cool, this is real funny, buddy.
恨みはないが、お前の魂もらい受ける。
ウィケッドサンダーがリングに帰ってきました。
変幻自在。翼がなければ作ればいい。
エレクトロープが大きな翼
Do
に
things.
ナッツと神々しい。
Spread. out. Watch the cubes. Supports are baiting. Supports are far. DPS close. Alright, it is out. Tanks baiting first. Second will be in healers baiting. Out tanks. In healers. Out melee. In range.
He said that doesn't have anything.
Oh yes.
Oh.
He definitely didn't.
I may have fainted late. By like
Yeah, I
2 whole
appreciate that
seconds.
call, Torum.
Alright, watch the cubes. South. C and D. It is C and spread. C and spread. Tank buster.
It's just another shield that you won't make use of.
Blocks. Debuff length. Out of shots. Longs, find the safe spot, add 1 to your count. Forward spread. East, static spread spots. Shorts hide, long spread. My bad. Stack.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vintage should I?
I don't have Swift.
No. I couldn't get it.
Heading north.
エレクトロープの使い方を教えてやる
Check your color. Prop sprint if you need it.
エレクトロープが巨大な大砲に
West.
その力は健在のようだ
Double check your color. Get shot by the opposite.
消し飛べ
Behind your tanks. Solve debuffs. We are switching sides. Be behind your tank. Resolve debuffs. My bad. I fucked that.
おっと
Swap
挑
sides.
戦者ここで
Might be
ダウン
survivable. Probably not. Resolve debuffs. Nope.
挑戦者がダウン立ち上がれるか
I was further out in person.
You
I
didn't
was
move in
the-
front of me.
So I thought I was the one getting shot.
Gotcha.
Fair. Like, I was like, he's not moving. I don't know if this will be okay. Like,
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける
ウィケッドサンダーがリングに帰ってきました
自在。翼がなければ作ればいい。
エレクトロープが大きな翼。なんと神々しい。
Ooh, the needful. Red. Out. Watch the cubes. DPS are baiting. DPS far, support close. Thought I was out in time. I'm sorry, Shelby. Right, it's out. Tanks first. Second will be in healers.
立ち上がっただが挑戦者は
Out
ピー
tanks. In healers. Out melee. In ranged.
I want to like this make good.
これもエレクトロープの可能性だ。
Cardinals.
エーテルを集積させている。何が起
A
こ
and
るのでしょう。
A buddies. A buddies. Tank buster. Blocks. Debuffs link and cow shots. Longs find the safe spot, add one. Wood spread. West buddies, west buddies.
It was me. It's okay though, I'm not needed for the rest of the game.
Wood spread.
I was just gonna ride the Transcendence.
No.
So I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Knockback. Stack. Stacks. Check your debuff color. Pop sprint if you need it.
エレクトロープが巨大な大砲に
West.
その力は健在のようだ。
Double check your color now. Get shot by the opposite. Be behind your tanks. Resolve your debuffs. We are staying. Get shot behind your tanks. Resolve debuffs. And we're switching sides. Behind your tank. Resolve debuffs. Buster. Alright, transition positions. Go to them now. Alright, start dodging. Spreading. Dodge one more, and then spread. Block for your buddies, and then dodge again, dodge one more. Alright, in for heals and reset. Do it all again. Potions on gas. Dodge. Potions and dodge. Spread, be spread. Block for buddies. Dodge one more. 2 minutes and you're in front.
I think I killed Jeff. Just by a smidge.
Oh no. How?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Do what we can. Alright, group 1 left, group 2 right. Look across to see where you need to run.
East side goes all the way forward.
Middle. Get to the middle. Alright, mustard bomb. The tank's in front. Wait for the tethers. Get your spots. Do a little hop if you don't get shot. Alright, fire. Front left is safe first, so go front left, and then we will run across. Alright, center up between the red dots. Wide. Alright, watch for the safe spot. I'll call it out. Wait for the puddles. Alright, is northwest, 1. And then northeast. Northeast in the middle. Northeast in the middle. Respect it. Very middle. Alright, corner buddies
Very
in your corners.
disrespectful.
Remember, counterclockwise if it's cardinals. We are starting with intercards and spread. Spread intercards, spread intercards. And then it will be stack intercards. Stay intercards, but stacked. Middle, middle, middle. Hard middle. Respect it. Okay, raid wide. Next up is the, she's storing this, so we'll start front left after the chain lightnings. Put your sides for chain lightnings. Soak your towers in your spots. Respect the chain lightning, even if it sucks. Front left, front left, front left. And then across. Mustard bomb, be behind the tanks. Let them get their tethers. What are your spots?
Just hit home.
Both tanks are involing. She's storing front left. Safe again. This will be after sunrise. Focus on sunrise. Grid wide. Check your colors. If you have short, get shot first by the cannons. If you have long, soak a tower first. Opposite color cannons. Right, and it is north-south, north-south.
Oh shit, I'm tower.
All right, on the sides, on the sides.
Oh.
Rip. That was gonna be a really good parse for me.
Didn't I kill you at the start? I'm sorry.
He killed you, and you also died at transition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious.
Sarcasm. Okay.
No, right, yeah, that's like, and when I died at transition, I was already kind of scuffed going into that because you
get
killed me
markers.
earlier. Huh? Oh. But I was already scuffed going into that. And so I was like a second late going into Presence of Mind, and I knew I was gonna miss a GCD, but then I died. So that I didn't get Presence of Mind off until after I was rezzed on the other platform, and I remained 30 seconds off from all buff windows from there on. Like,
Hooray!
I don't need help on the right side for chain lightning. They're staring at it. Oh yeah, that's the third tower from the back. That's correct.
oh, and
No,
I
you
ate a
fucking
damage down
idiot.
somewhere. Oh, because I didn't
Counted.
respect the. I'm like, this is going really well.
Of course, his Sara got baited by me standing there confidently like an idiot. Oh no, this has to be right. The healer is wrong. And dancer.
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける。
ウィケッドサンダーがリングに帰ってきました。
Feel like it's entirely personal.
変幻自在。翼がなければ作ればいい。
エレクトロープが大きな翼になんと神々しい。
Spreads. Out spreads, watch your cubes. DPS are baiting. DPS close, supports far. Alright, it will be out tanks bait first. Out tanks bait first. Second will be in healers. In healers. Out melee. In range. Trade wide with no one net.
One way, never nothing.
これもエレクトロープの可能性だ。
Cardinals? Watch the cubes.
エーテルを集積させている。何が
South,
起こるのでしょう。
C&D. C and spread. Tank Buster is next. Blocks. You go flank, count your shots. Longs find the safe spot, add 1 towards spread. East, static spread spots.
Fuck. I killed the bar. Yeah, this is gonna be this is bad because I'm the best part. Yep.
Stack. Stack.
Oh, I want to die.
ウィケッドサンダーがリングに帰ってきました。
変幻自在。翼がなければ作ればいい。
エレクトロープが大きな翼になんと神々しい。
Spreads. Out. Watch the cubes. DPS are baiting. DPS are far. Support's close.
Do it.
Alright, it's gonna be in healer's bait first. Second will be out tanks. In healers. Out tanks. In ranged. Out melee. Cardinals. South, C and D. Alright, it's D and buddies. D and buddies. Blocks. Check the debuff link. Count your number of shots. Longs find a safe spot. Add 1 to your count. Shorts spread. West static spread spots. West static spreads. Longs spread, shorts hide. Stat. Ignore it.
エレクトロープの
Effective
使い
colors,
方を
pop
教えて
sprint
やる
if you need it.
エレクトロープが巨大な大砲に
East.
その力は健在のようだ
Yep. Alright, get shot by the opposite color. Be behind your tank.
Fuck.
All debuffs.
I had a big leg spike here for a moment.
We're staying, we're staying.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
It's all debuffs.
立ち上がっただが挑戦者はピンチ
We're swapping.
Oh, it's working?
It's not. I have 3 debuffs at the end of this. Oh, just smites me.
おっと
Yeah.
挑戦者ここでダウン
But that having been said, you now bring of death as our top defense.
It's not great. Like,
But we can
I had a
do
teeny lag spike
な
there
ん
for
と
a
か
moment.
立ち上がった
Stop.
体がここで死ぬわけには。こうなったらエレクトロープを取り込んで。
ウィケットサンダーがエーテルを放出している
spread. Lock for buddies. Dodge again. In for heals. Reset.
こんなところで負けるものか。
Dodging. Dodge.
体から何か生えてきましたこれは一体
Spread. Lock for buddies. Dodge again.
私の体最後まで持ってくれよ。
Oh, well.
うわ
エレクトロープが体内に新たな魔物の魂も注入したようだ
Left and right. Back where you need to hide.
It's full north.
We're on the sides, sides, sides. Buster bomb. Head to your spots. Do a little hop if you get shot. Or if you don't get shot. Come on. Knockback from the right. And a knockback from the left after.
エレクトロープで体内エーテルの属性を変えている
Alright, grade wide. center up. Stack center for baits, for baiting the puddles. Starting northeast by 2. Then we are going southeast on the sides. Southeast on the sides. Corners with your buddies. Stack on the cardinals, then spread on intercards. And sides, be on the sides. Great whites next. She is storing knockback from the right side first. That'll be after. Towers. Knockback from the right, knockback from the right. The tanks grab their tethers, then go to spots. Tanks, I assume, are in-rolling this. Storing knockback, starting on the right side. Knockback from the right first. It'll be after sunrise. Check your colors and your debuffs. Shorts get shot by a cannon first. Longs take towers. North, south, north, south. Then we are on the sides, After that is north, south again, north, south again. Knockback from the right, knockback from the right. Then knockback from the left. Potions and twos. Center for heals. Both tables coming up. Alright, it is front and back, front and back. Center for heals. Front and sides, front and sides. I hate that this is a kill. I want to run it again. That was cursed.
Gonna call it Sage Weapon. Oh, warrior weapon. God damn it, of course I'm not on my main. That's a class that I actually fucking play.
I mean, we have a tank who plays warrior sometimes, so maybe they would want it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no.
The dancer can have it. He plays warrior.
I'll pass.
I'm passing on. I don't want it.
I can pass them too.
But
Yeah, Azerin, if you wanted to take it.
How many books do you need
I
to?
can only agree on
8.
it, but
Well, no, yeah.
just
Or,
agreed on it.
no,
everyone
how
else
many
will
how many
pass.
4 books do you need to turn into one of the previous books? 3?
1.
4?
2?
1.
1?
It's 1 to
You
1.
need one.
Oh, so one.
Should,
Oh,
be,
yeah.
should be Azerin tonight for the weapon.
Oh shit. Okay, so then yeah,
Oh,
I'm.
so he's getting
I,
2 weapons. Okay,
Yes.
I see how it is. Azure gets 2 weapons, and
Triple
I don't
tank
get
strike.
any.
I'm
What are
taking
you
the.
talking about?
I
You
get
got
the
a
mount and
tombstone.
the orc.
You got a tombstone last week. So I need on the weapon then. Alright.
But why'd we let the black kitten rot?
Didn't you get that like on the first like run? You were like, oh,
On
actually,
my-
I do need a
on my
black
fir-
kitten.
Yeah, on my first.
That was
Claire,
the only-
M4S Claire.
Yeah, that was the only piece of loot I got from my first M4S after having farmed for it on normal.
Have we gotten a single job accurate weapon for our group?
Sage.
Sage.
Oh,
Sage.
Sage. It was like our
We got
second
Sage the
clear.
first
isn't it?
night.
Our first
it was
night?
the
Oh.
first night.
Kind of like
By the way, I'm Biss now because I just bought my last piece of
Me too, Rusty.
wine.
I will be Biss after I actually get another couple tombstones.
Yeah, that was a
First.
cursed
First.
fucking hearse.
So,
I'll tell you that, but it's there
run
for
it
the
back?
record.
I mean, I'll run it back
No.
on my main. Because I do need the clear on my main because I've just stopped doing any forms of reclears.
Yeah, that was a mess.
I'm surprised that was bad for Maze. At the start of that pull, he was at like fucking
got-
40% crit rate.
I clipped 1 damage down during
Mm.
whatchamacallit because when I dashed in, I didn't dash
So
in
the
quite
kill
right.
time sucks when
Oh,
you
what-
have 5 DPS deaths.
What killed Azerin during
I
transition?
went too
Didn't do
far to the left.
Oh, you hit one of the things. Okay.
Yeah.
You got
And I
you get the
dodged
smoke
late.
of the wheel hit you.
I dodged late. I like tried to move, but I moved late, and so it clipped
Up
me.
until that point, I was doing fantastic.
And then, but then Azerin had to stay dead for a significant amount of time because Manny had to res me. Like I.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a heal check. I have to res you, and then I have to like make sure
I'm
everyone's alive.
needed.
I brought myself back above the tanks. That's all that matters.
No, yeah, it was, but that really hurt you because then you were dead for like a solid
long
30
time.
seconds. Like it, like we couldn't get you any sooner. Like I got you as soon as we got to the other platform.
Yeah, I mean, I took advantage of it. I threw out what I had left, so I think I switched back from Isar back to Torm at that point because his debuff was gone.
I'm assuming you saw her at the end. Ate one of the
Oh, you
sword
you
quivers.
left Tora. Like I don't
I
blame
know I
you.
got hit
no,
by
no,
a
no.
laceration.
No, that's it's valid. I just like,
Yeah, I swapped Isar at that point, and then
you're like,
coming
all right,
back
sir,
from
you
death,
seem
I'm
to be
like,
having a hard time. Like, we're gonna just.
That big lag spike, man, right where you be.
I don't know how that didn't like wipe us, frankly. Like I don't know, like some those buffs are like sensitive. it murdered you again.
No, those
And, like,
buffs, how
you-
those. So it's weird how it works. I'm not gonna pretend to get it, but as long as you're up in time for the next like shot, all that
Mhm.
matters. Like you just die when the Itto is over because you just got one less removed buff. Because the shots are what remove the buffs, the debuffs, the buffs.
This thing doesn't even like sprout any wings when you go into fly mode.
No, you get to ride your it, and that's it.
That's
I
it.
guess it has some tiny little rocket motors on the bottom. That's about it.
One want to do the normals for the week? I haven't done them
Better
yet.
than air
and I
travel.
need the tombstones.
actually did it just a little bit ago, but I'll join.
I feel like
I
if we
mean,
all
I
if we
might as
all go
well.
in, we'll slap the shit out of it.
I
Out of
did.
what?
That's what you think.
Can I swap?
You can. What do you want to swap to?
Well, no, I want to swap characters.
What are we doing?
Well,
The
better make
running
something
through
weird then.
the normals
yeah,
for the
I-
week.
because I've already run them on this character, but I have not run them on my other character.
No, I see what happens. I think every time you get shot by the gun, you get one of the other debuffs. But it eats one of your 3 stacks of the yellow or blue.
So he didn't get. Yeah, it's just.
So if you
I
have
just know
any of those when they wear off, you
sometimes-
die.
Yeah, and what happens, I believe, Shelby, what you're referring to is why we sometimes just explode.
Yeah.
Of the
That's what I don't quite
there's
understand.
the four either point blank or donut debuffs, and then there's the other 4. I think it's the point blank and donut debuffs that aren't required. The other 4. So if Torum had been slated to get, I think, the non-point blank or donut, then we would have exploded. But because he got a point blank on that one, it didn't matter. It could be the opposite. I know one set of
But
the
there's
4 are
some,
required.
like some of them matter more than others.
Yeah, some of the 4 kill you if you don't have them. Some of them you can not have them.
I mean, when the internet's not shitting all over you, sure. I was getting some odd hitching, but again, game probably disagrees with my Rathalos farming. I haven't actually restarted, I just went to menu.
Seen that mount drop once in a chest. I
didn't know
definitely
that
got
the
50
mount
scales.
could drop. I thought you
It
had
does.
to
It
get
can.
the...
Nope. It can drop.
Yeah, I got the Poogie and the
Is it soloable yet? Or is it still...
Yes.
Rat.
Oh, yeah, you can solo it.
Absolutely. It's
What?
Solo what?
Rathalos? You've been able to solo that since like
For a
Shadow
while now.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
there is timing stuff you need to do, but
Yeah, because
otherwise
it's not brain dead soloable, but it's 100% soloable.
it's pretty
Now,
difficult
I'm
right
here,
now, it's,
invite
it's
me.
brain dead.
It
I'm
wasn't
here.
wasn't brain dead back in
Jumping.
the day, but it's still solvable.
Yeah, it's fully soloable now. The problem is the
I'm here.
for-
I'm jumping.
Yeah, I'm not the one with
I'm not
snark.
I'm not in that zone, but I'll go there.
Or give it to Torum and let Torum invite me.
Quick queue up before getting her in.
No.
But yeah, it's got the Poogie and the Orchestrion, and the second chest had an Orchestrion again.
I'm gonna run the back again. I should be with this though.
Orm is now the leader.
But he is also at the back.
God damn it.
Look, I just was doing what I was told.
No, I know. It's fine. Like, okay. It just cracked me up that, like, as soon as he was like, I'm going to the bathroom, then it was like, Torum has become the leader. Like,
I do like these chakrams. The previous raid tier was also nice.
if somebody wanted to heal, I could DPS. I just don't. I guarantee nothing.
I mean, you could just.
I just figure
you
we
could
just
just
do
go
it on our
all,
mains
like-
and just slash the and literally just speed run
I mean,
the
we could-
fuckers.
I mean, we could just do
Yeah, we
like
could do that
6
too.
DPS.
Nah,
I mean-
do it normal. Gotta have that parse.
Actually, I can't do
Okay.
DPS on this character. I did a beast healer.
Okay, no memes.
So what you're saying is rescue Tail.
I
he can
want
get a
to.
great
I want to
parse.
see the bosses die before we have to do any fucking like brain mechanics.
It's like one shot.
Like I don't want to have to do the fucking alarm pheromones in M2. Let's just not.
Here's the thing. We have a shield healer. Shelby can just shield heal.
We have 2 shield healers. That's
Yeah, we do.
why do you say it's so sad?
See, Shelby, you could just use a crit low. You gotta spread it.
Ugh. That's like
And then-
so wasteful.
Or
Like,
Alright.
Let's do it. Torum, you're a leader
There it is.
apparently.
Are we just doing all of them, or is there one that we need to, like...
I was just gonna start
Run
from
it down.
one and run it down. It'll still
So it'll
take
be
less
quick 'cause
time
we've
than
got
doing
everybody's
2 of them in normal.
Meaning on.
It'll be quick. Almost everyone's bis. I'm not bis, but I wasn't bis anyways because somebody won't give me a weapon.
I'm not this. I'm missing pants.
Sounds like you should play Sage or Warrior.
Sounds like you're spending books on a weapon.
That's not okay.
Oh, I didn't need to paint or anything.
Just casual content.
Oh, that was the one thing to do.
生身の挑戦者は大量の魂に対抗できるか。
We're speedrunning this.
I thought we were too, but
What? Problem.
Damn it. You got close.
It would be a DPS increase.
I mean, you did fuck me over for that, so thanks for that.
Is what I do.
Like, what GCD are we on? Fuck it, here's Chain. I don't.
This fight to like keep running into shits. It's like, oh, it hasn't gone on yet.
We don't need shields. Like, come on.
If you didn't have them there, you probably would have died.
Did we have them there?
I sure as hell didn't throw anything. This is casual content.
出るぞブラックキャットの必殺技
I mean, Monkey Thing thinks I can stay
なんと
here.
リングが壊れてしまったぞ
It's always this one that's free. I ain't
シアトル
fucking
ですが
moving.
ただいまリングの修復を行っています
Ugh, why? Burn buff window!
Sounds like a you problem.
It makes you feel better. We
Thank
weren't
you.
in buff with no until after you got hit.
Yeah, but we were about to be, and that's what matters.
Fuck yeah, don't have to move. Like a boss.
That was your cue to rescue them, so you're slightly out of position.
I really don't want to do that, though. I'm doing my best. I was like, I don't think I have to do that, actually.
I always forget that.
Yeah, I forget you moved for that one.
得意技を食らったしかしなんとか耐えている
We almost had a bunch of deaths.
Nah.
Like I said, y'all didn't do good.
この爪で切り裂けないものはないよ。
I didn't get my 6-minute buff window.
Yay.
実況はメテム
Is that everything you wanted?
I mean, it almost, except for the whole, like, being pulled away from the boss fucking up my rotation for the rest of the fight, but yeah.
Should we pick a piece of gear?
I don't need... Does anyone need
I don't think he
it?
needs the gear. I think he just needs the tomes.
I need the tombstones. That's why I need to be here. I'm just trying to get
I need the
non-long
tomes, and I need the tomes, and I need the sword.
Yeah, I need
I'd like the
non-long cues.
Like-
さあハニービーラブリーの登場です
Beat this bitch into next week.
Bitch, repeating.
華麗に攻撃をかわした
It's melted.
No positionals for you.
My corner.
I don't think there's any.
I can confirm, by the way, we can just take that tank buster. It is melee safe.
Oh, okay.
What you're saying
Good
is
information.
rescue the tanks onto the group. God.
My only experience, though, is with feint on me, but
客席からは溢れるば
that's
かりの歓声
and I did come very close to death, but like,
自分の魅力に挑戦者は抗えるか
Can we survive all of these?
oh,
No, but it also freezes you in place, so that kind of sucks.
Just over shield it and say fuck it.
now for the hardest part. This is so much harder on normal. Like, unironically harder.
Yeah, like, why they do this? Oh no!
おっと挑戦者はハニービーにメロメロだ
Please, I want to use chain.
This is normal, it doesn't like do things with that.
I mean, he's still damn near dying.
He alive. He alive.
No.
Oh, Shane late.
It was not late. I died literally to use it because I didn't heal myself from the fucking bleed.
Still safe.
We're just hurting you like sheepdogs.
This for spreads for red, for latch for red.
Get away from me!
Nope. Gonna gank you. Wanna see if we can survive this? Oh no, we can't.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that actually does hurt. I thought we could survive it.
Are we about to
Trolling?
I was straight up trolling. Yeah.
I was like, move off me, and he was like, no. And
I don't let anyone saying no stop me from what I want.
I don't love the stack, but let's do it, I guess.
You got it. Healers are needed.
use those.
Let's try.
Use that second win. Oh,
What's
Star
second
Muse
win?
is happening. That's gonna give you a little heal. Don't.
おやハニービー戦法を変えてきました
Okay, but why is that heart phase so fucking cursed?
Because of the
I was like-
AoEs that
Because
get
they
dropped.
combined beat
Oh, I
1
know.
and 2, but made it random, not put on players.
I mean, you don't have to move that much to drop to avoid the puddles.
You're incorrect
I had-
for melee.
I had like 3.
Oh yeah, well I wasn't talking about melee. I was talking more for casters and range.
No, I was out, and like then one puddle dropped on me, and I moved, and then another puddle dropped on me, and I moved, and then another puddle dropped on me, and then I hit like 3 hearts. Clemency.
See, healers aren't needed. You guys got this.
This is the healer strike in action.
I won't get either of those.
We have to take these. Help.
See, it's not a wipe.
I'm telling you, this is. Oh, you're just in the middle. Kill him!
Swear to God, you fucking wall that, I'm gonna go over to your room and smack the shit out of you.
They are both gonna die, I think.
GG clear, GG easy.
Easy
Oh my
game for
God.
babies.
Easy game for babies. Easy game, easy life.
Perfect legend
実
special.
況はメテムでお
That was a Mets fucking fall, okay? I take no blame for that. Taylor, I don't think you should have invited us to this. I'm gonna be honest. You thought this was gonna be taken seriously, and I feel like that was a poor expectation.
Sorry, I
on
had
your
to-
part.
No,
I
that
had
was
to
funny
do
as
that.
shit.
Pull one clear. What's the problem?
It was also still a 91 parse for speed.
I'm like,
And hey guys, I'm about to tell you something real cursed. That was still a 22 for execution.
no.
What
Jesus
the
Christ.
fuck? What are those other 21 doing? I guess technically it makes sense though, because like we were limited on our deaths. We could have 7 deaths because we didn't have healers, so any deaths more than that.
Did anybody else see all the 99s on the first one, man?
Yeah. The speed was awesome on the first one. Fuck this fight.
Yeah. This guy takes fucking forever.
It's not even that he takes forever, he's just a dick. Have a good night.
I still got a 37 on that, even though I was
Yeah,
dead
but-
for like half the fucking fight. What the fuck?
Actually gonna try hard on this one just because I want him to die as fast as possible.
Okay, this is the one to try hard on because this fight's annoying.
And the second one wasn't.
No, that was fun. That was
That was
fun and
hilarious.
news.
However, I did clear this one week 1 from 35% with both healers dead.
ボンバーのお出ましです
Knockback towers.
No. I don't think so.
Remember, you literally only have to step the one time. Boop, and done.
Don't pay my sub.
It's just so funny when I see people freaking out, running around.
You just don't put these in the right patterns, though.
The second ones are. The best two ones. Probably they put them in the right pattern that time. Why'd you get hit?
I know. Because I was trying to use 6 energy drains.
But energy drains are OGCDs.
It's more the slide.
The sextuple cat.
Hey, I've been there.
The sextuple weave.
レフェリーに暴行これはひどいまさにゲロね
ね
もう邪魔者はいねえ
Fuck you.
Okay.
強烈な一撃これは効いたか
You're staying.
Did your battlefield tell you that?
It's always the same.
華麗に攻撃をかわした この俺様が負けるわけねえんだ
We're switching sides after.
Ah, shit. You heal me.
I don't know.
I didn't mean to that time.
Second pot window.
If I was greeting, then sure, but I genuinely did not mean to that time.
What they all say.
I didn't gain uptime for it, so...
So it's like the KB tower, like the melee towers.
Oh my god, I hate them. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's not even a gain always, so it's like, why do it?
What kills me is there are people that are doing like the week 1 knockback towers, which are no gain ever and always a loss.
Yeah.
It's because it's part of Hector's guide.
Like,
He has
and I'm
a
like,
description of both.
Like what? Like that one's not even up. It doesn't like specifically position the melee or the tanks in a way that would like give them uptime.
8th place for speed.
Like, so you could make an argument.
Who's posting their own verses?
It's because
they're up.
Hector, if
You
you
got a
haven't seen
97.
Hector, if you haven't seen Hector's M3 guide, he has like 4 Barbarous Barrage. Yeah. The standard
I'm like, that's...
KB and then the KBI.
See, because like the KB ones, like
Nope.
there's no gain and it's always a loss and it's
Oh yeah, the
stupid.
KBI one makes no sense because you always have to take the knockback on the mechanic after.
And in fact, I think that's what Xenos was mad about. Was he was like,
The other tank's right here.
well, that was what Xenos was mad about. Was he was like, I actually lost a GCD doing that, like and he's like, and I'm on Paladin, so that's pretty like impressive, like.
Yeah,
But like, even
real
the
dumb.
uptime one though, because then Xenos said that because like somebody in his chat was like, oh, they should just be doing it the uptime way, and he was like, no, that one's bad too. He was like, because it's like a 25% chance that you gain a GCD, and it's 100% chance that I don't have my fucking knockback. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the big thing. It's just like,
I mean, I get like because
And
some
if
people
you
don't even use
perform the
knockback
mechanic
for
properly,
like the dives, but
that's why I said that honestly, like my version of melee uptime on that is that if the tower position is bad for you guys, just yell that you're skipping it
I think I saw a tail right up there.
and use your gap closer. Like I will heal. I can heal it. It's literally no effort for me to heal it.
It's also 1 GCD if you do it right, because the middle one you should have time to do your GCD and then get in the tower.
who's not hitting the button?
It's not me.
Okay.
But no, I get. But that's why
Someone
I'm saying
disconnected, and then it turned out they weren't. or
that if it
whatever.
was the like bad pattern.
Okay,
where
this
you
one
were
I want to
gonna
go try hard on
lose.
because I want to skip that stupid thing where she does like the circle and you have to dodge it. Fuck that mechanic. I've never dodged it.
a circle.
Like
the
Shiva
witch
fast
circles?
Shiva circles.
Yeah, you just stand in the middle for that shit. And eat the first one.
I mean, now I probably can with gear, but I was dying if I did that.
How? You just step in right as it goes off and you're golden.
But I can't do that in melee range.
I guess, yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot melees.
That only works in the corners.
Play Viper.
This is revenge for our first savage earlier.
I mean, I did fine. I don't know what you guys were up to.
So, do you want the help or not?
That'll go good.
I don't know how it tells me that early, but it does. Do you want the help or not?
Probably in the log, their names like south facing.
I'm sure.
Well, it's not that it's in the log. It's like
エレクトロープが巨大な大砲にその力は健在のようだ
That's how they were doing, the Uwu stuff.
This one is always swap every time. Second one. One mistake.
これは効いたか
She's got the cheater program and still got it.
Swap stays.
North, south, south, north.
That's
Oh,
UC.
hey.
Wouldn't be a raid night.
If someone didn't
変
DC.
幻自在翼がなければ
I
作れ
was,
ばいい
yeah, I was Pokeballing. Good thing it happened now, and, you know, not when we were actually trying to go for a kill.
Oh, this is
We're
bug.
trying to go for a kill.
Don't run around like a lunatic, tanks, please. Like the normals, the fucking tanks, just lose their minds during this.
They cannot figure out, like, oh, like, it glows extra.
My favorite is the second one where they can't figure out that, like, hey, once an area has been cleared completely, you can just go there for the rest of it.
Asking people to use their brains, Tail? Some toxic shit.
Ableism.
Yeah, toxic motherfucker.
Piece of shit.
Why am I here?
Jesus!
これでどうだ
East and south. And then west, south, west.
I'm gonna be honest, this one is just a vibe.
挑戦者がダウン立ち上がれるか
You know, that's why I tried to, but...
Well, I mean, this man was facing the wrong button.
Well, yeah. Like that
挑戦者
indeed was
なん
not.
とか立ち上がった
Weast. I hate that she does that jump during the 2 minutes because it means my fucking shadow doesn't use his last attack.
Did it. We skipped that thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is gonna be the rage.
It's gonna be, you know.
なぜ私の力が通じない
Yeah, we didn't have to do this.
Imagine if this was actually a wild charge.
I wish
Like,
this was. I
normal
wish something
weapon
like this
handling.
was in the South.
I thought this was going to be our link or something like this in Savage.
Right?
I was kind of excited for it.
I was really excited for the debuff she gets where she doesn't need
If we could all
positionals
stay
anymore.
together, that would be ideal for these.
負けるわけにはいかないんだよ
I wanted the positional negating debuff to be a thing on Savage. Nice.
実況はメテムでお送りしました
Get the fuck out before the fucking garbage cans open.
Oh, I actually apparently needed the black kitten.
Oh.
Ooh,
So thanks. Like,
well,
I didn't realize I
shit.
needed that.
that was. Fuck, what did I. Damn it!
Hmm.
One of those times she dashed away if I had just been quicker to jump to her. I got 2. Rank
so
2.
that brute bomber kill was the 8th fastest out of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Funny
Oh my
what
God,
little
that's
spite and hatred of a fight will do for you.
Stupid.
I got a 2.
The fact that I got a 96 and
Honeydew was 38.
I have a bad GCD and only a very small idea of what I'm doing. The bad GCD really fucks me. I don't know that I
there's some
entirely
terrible scholars
understand
out there.
how.
Now I'm really.
I don't really know why it's fucking me, but I know that it
Because
does.
it's because eventually your stuff will be desynced from each
Yeah,
other.
like I feel that. I just don't quite know like which is desyncing from which, but I know when I hit that point and they're not where they
Biolysis
be.
That
and
was the
chain will
21st
be.
fastest Wicked Thunder.
I'm like
Biolysis
I
and
hate my
chain
life.
will be desynced, depending on your GCD.
I feel like I also get like for whatever reason it ends up and it might just be because of that happening, but I end up with particularly like dissipation and a little bit of issues like keeping Aether flow like where it's supposed to be. and so then I have trouble going back into the
Scholar.
second and third
Because
chains.
those things are not affected by your spell speed, so
Right.
they don't divide.
But see,
evenly.
that's why I don't quite understand. Like, I just don't know like why exactly.
Yeah, I'm down for Alliance Roulette.
I'm
can
down
we can
for
we
that.
have Shelby
Well-
change so that we don't have to do the fucking level 50 ones?
Well, I would have to change as well because we would have to do the level 50. Actually, do I have them?
It could be a glare.
Do I even have them unlocked? I do
It
have
might
I'm gonna
be a
just,
glare.
I'm just gonna pass lead and get the hell out and be a winner. That's what's up.
I just need a bit more.
It might be a glare.
But
Yeah,
not
that
if
sounds,
Met
that
only
sounds
has...
amazing.
No, I have.
We
I don't have
a
any.
25%
I don't have
chance.
any of the 80 or of the 90s.
Oh, okay,
I
well
have
then
everything
it's
else
definitely
unlocked.
not gonna be a glare. Like,
I would rather do main scenario quests than fucking...
Oh
level
no, I
50
will dip the
Alliance
fuck
Roulette.
out of that
We
shit.
we can't, but 7 of us can't do a miscue. They ruined it.
I hate. I'm so tired of the level 50 Alliance raids.
Good night.
Look,
Very
the party's
nice.
falling apart.
I need to get tombstones on this character and my main.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down to do whatever.
I
So
could
does
help
that
you
mean
on
you
my
can still
main
do
because
all
I don't need to do shit on this character anymore because I'm Biss.
Yeah. Yeah. if you
So
want.
I mean yeah, let me hop on over to my other one because I have everything but the whatever the fucking last myths of the
That's
realm
why I
raid
switched
is.
to this one because I'm like I'm not capped on this and I struggle to cap this. So
I've just
help
kind
me.
of stopped doing reclears on my main because like I just don't want to deal with fucking PF sucking so goddamn hard.
Yeah, PF's a nightmare. I think it was like last week I did Black Cat and we
I'm gonna switch
almost saw
shenanigans as well,
to the
actually.
enrage and I was like, why? I'm like, guys.
I don't get how you see enrage in that fight anymore. Like even like I've actually been super lucky where we've like the PF groups that I've been have skipped raining cats, but like
Were any of our clears an enrage clear? I don't think any of them.
No,
I
not
think
even our day one.
None of
first
ours.
Clear. Our day
No,
one, she like was about to cast it. She did her left, right.
She,
and
well,
then
she
we-
started. No, she was doing like the jumping around thing, right?
Oh, I'm
And
talking
then,
about.
like,
Sorry, I was talking about our day one, like the me and
Okay,
Annette's.
yeah.
like the 10-hour like
Yeah.
when Taylor and I were PFing
But
it.
that's why I don't understand. And then when I went to try to clear it on my alt, and like every single party that I was in, and admittedly this was like still week 2, but like they were all like unable to meet the DPS check. It was like constant enrage parties, enrage to clear, enrage to clear, enrage to clear, and I was like, is how? Like, why are we all struggling so much here? Like, I don't quite get that. But I was kind of surprised, like I said last week, because it hasn't been as much of a problem. There have been other problems, but I haven't seen enrage in a couple of weeks. But like my last week's party, like we almost saw enrage. Okay, like I was like, what is happening? She was about to start casting it. She was doing the jumping, and we killed her right like towards the end of the jumping. Like she did like the room cleave, and then she died. And I was like,
am on.
that is way
Same.
too close.
Who is leader?
Maze.
Oh,
Go to Cooch or Delusion 9.
me and Annette. We can switch to mains. Where is me?
Used by the desk.
Sometimes you
Solution
have to go
9.
physically find him. Like, but yeah, I was like not happy with that. What do you guys have? Hmm?
Hmm?
We're just fighting. Fighting. Why don't we?
You can probably kick my ult.
You sure they're not gonna
Tail's
come
gonna
back?
He
heal.
might come back. We're gonna give him a minute. Like,
Fuck yeah, if
We
Tail's
should-
gonna heal.
that was
I'm a
toxic.
fucking-
Sometimes people DC, you have to give them a minute to come back. It's only polite. Can you guys, Theo, stop? Oh my god, you're gonna drive me insane.
Watch it be Crystal Tower.
Stop.
I really hope it is.
Because that's I've
It's still a quarter
I've gotten
chance.
a lot.
It's
I've
one
gotten
of the
a lot
Crystal
of Crystal Towers.
It's either Crystal Tower or it's
Aglaya.
Aglaya. Because I'm Shelby.
You know what I would love? Fucking World of Darkness. Let's go.
I wish we could get a near raid, but fucking Shelby hates
I actually
me.
got a near raid the other day.
I
It was
haven't gotten
actually
to do
super
the
fun.
near
It's
raids
been-
I
in
have
so
not
long.
hated a raid series ever as much as I hate the near raids.
You're
I
wrong.
would-
They're
if-
the best
if
ones.
we-
You just
if I
hate
was on my
near or
main
like
and we queued and we got a near raid, I might leave. Like, I hate them that much. I'm not even kidding.
But they're like
I fucking love
definitively
them.
the best mechanically
No.
raids. They are so much more interesting
I-
than any of the other fucking.
I hate them. You can't make me not hate them.
Do you hate them or do you hate random groups of people?
Both.
Because there's a big difference.
No,
the raids
I
are
hate-
super interesting and fun.
I hate the mechanics. I hate the people that can't do the mechanics. I hate that I just want to have like a nice easy time doing my roulettes and now I'm like stressed out doing near.
God, you're the worst.
You know what I wish
mentor.
was you know what I wish was still like actually hard and
You're
fun?
literally the reason that
Abilities.
mentor needs to be removed from the game. Is people like you.
The old born.
Wow! Like, hurtful.
It's literally just the whole mentor crown and all that stuff quite literally just encourages toxic behavior, and it's honestly to be removed. At least it needs to be removed for
MMOs in general
Americans.
just encourage toxic behavior.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
I
is, no, I mean, it works perfectly fine in Japan. It's just in America they need to remove it because it's not
It needs
worth
to
trying
not-
to.
Specifically, what it is, it needs to not be a crown. It needs to be a watering can. To go with the whole sprout
I would want
and
that
flower
too.
motif. But they do the frickin' watering, or they do the frickin' crown, and it's like, yeah, people are gonna wear that because it's a crown. It makes them feel good. Versus like a watering can would be like, okay.
They would like need to make mentor like I think like significantly harder to achieve. So
No,
that
it
would,
has
like, no
nothing. It
longer
has
be-
nothing to do with the difficulty to achieve. I think it is entirely what it should be is novices should be able to like basically say they were rude, and it should be permanently removed.
World of Darkness, fuck yeah.
At least,
I've,
honestly,
But then no novice. Like I've never been rude to a novice.
well, a lot have. Like they.
No, I know, but you're saying that I'm the reason that there shouldn't be a mentor. I've never
They'll
been
be
rude
you
to a novice.
specifically.
You 100% have talked shit about novices queuing for extremes.
Oh, but I'm not mad at them. I'm not upset with them.
I don't
I'm
know.
upset that the game allows that to happen because I just think it's a bad experience all around. Like that, and I stand by that. It's not that I'm particularly mad at, like I'm not mad at them about it. I'm not mad at the Sprout like for trying to queue for this thing that the game like lets them queue for.
Well, they should be able to queue for it. That's what Mentor
They
Roulette is
should.
for. What I meant by you are the problem is you're the type of person you want the crown, not because you're actively trying to find and help novices. That is what Mentor Roulette should be for, is people who are actively trying to help. Like,
Go
not-
out of their way to
not
help.
even
But
just,
But to be fair, again, I'm not an asshole, okay? Because a lot of times when those like fucking raids go, like they blow apart because none of the mentors know how to do the fight, and a lot of times the Sprouts don't listen, which then they do kind of get on my nerves a little bit. I'm like, can you at least like read what we're telling you? But like it's fine. But then like a lot of times like they're just like, oh, I just like wanted a mount, and like people told me that I could get the mount here, and it's like, where are you? Let me find you. I find them, I drag them through it, I get them the mount. Like I am not an asshole. Like I'm like, this is just not the way. And they don't know that, and they queue for it, and it's like a rough time all around. People tend to be terrible. Like I said, and the mentors don't fucking know the fights, and
So
they a lot of times
what you
our
are
fights-
describing is why it's a
I don't
problem.
know them.
But the fact of the matter is, it works perfectly
I know
in
the
Japan.
fights.
So it's not a problem with mentors. It's a problem with our country. That's what I think it should be
I don't think
removed.
that's a fair statement to say at all.
See, my other thing with
It's
it is
the
that
majority
I don't
of
think
our
it's crazy.
player base. It's the same
I
reason
don't
they
think
had
that
to
it's
What's wrong with our
crazy.
player base?
It is significantly more toxic than, like,
That's so untrue. It's not even funny. You're just toxic in a different way.
Yeah, you're expected to know more.
People got Doom.
All of that.
But people like they don't
Heated
put
discussion.
Savage in the mentor.
there's
They
an
don't put current
expectation.
extreme
There's
in the
an
mentor.
expectation, though, in Japan. If you queue for a fight, you know the fight, even if you're new.
yeah, but you're also willing to learn. That's why PF groups, you can, like, literally queue for a Savage raid in Duty Finder and clear.
Well, again,
That's
yes,
what
but
they
it's
use it
also
for,
because
is
they-
Yeah,
clearing, but
there's
they
like an
use the
expectation
party
to
finder
use it
for
differently.
learning. Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's like toxic or not toxic. They've just maybe come up with like a more efficient way to use the queues.
I don't think that's more
If
efficient.
you're
It's just
playing
different.
11 for
It's
so
okay to
many
be
years,
different.
I can tell you the Japanese community can be incredibly toxic.
I'm sure it can, but they've never had to actively patch in, like, changes because Japan is, like, has a shitty attitude towards certain content, which they have had to do because of Americans.
Like what?
The boats, the fishing boats. Americans. So the Americans started doing the thing where if it didn't go their way, after the up to there was a certain time limit, you could stay in it, and then once it hit that point, if you hadn't gotten a rainbow yet, I shouldn't say Americans, basically everywhere but the Japanese servers, people would just leave and just get on another boat because it was the last moment you could get on another boat, which screwed over the people who joined the first one. And they didn't realize that was a problem because it wasn't happening on the Japanese servers at all. So they had to add in the thing where if you left, you couldn't just jump right back on the boat before the time limit went out, because it was happening constantly on the NA servers and stuff, but it wasn't happening on the Japanese servers.
I ain't never encountered that, and I do a lot of fishing boats.
That was lit. I mean, when did you do them when they released?
Yeah, and Shadowbringers, yes.
Yeah, because that was literally every single
I did.
boat from day 2.
And I never experienced that.
And you got insanely lucky.
Like,
I kind of pride myself on maximizing my fishing without actually fishing.
See, I just love the fishing in this game, so I do all the fishing content as much as I can. And that really sucked because the boats were cancerous. I actually
Best
stopped.
fisherman
I've
in the
tried to the
world
boat.
just goes and gets it from the market.
That's what I do when I'm too
Casts
lazy
his
to.
gill into the stalls.
To get my fish from the market.
That's what I do when I'm too lazy to actually fish like a high level fish or something.
I do collect the sun-glid fish though directly, because there is no way in hell you will ever convince me to pay for those. Because it's like you spend a half hour on that, you'll have like a stack of 60.
I just really like the fishing mini games in most games, so I always gravitate towards them. And Final Fantasies is so much better than a lot of them, so like, it's one of my favorite pieces of content in the entire game. I'd probably say raiding, deep dungeons, then fishing. In order of like content that I like in this game.
I like the tank being stacked with everybody.
Point to the fucking queen of the restaurant.
Perfect.
Well, they've done that to me a few times. I've been
why aren't we
sitting
doing
in
the
about-
provoke battle? Oh, neither of you are tanks.
I've been sitting like.
Oh no, I
Discord
never
for 82
fucking
slapping me.
circle shirk in these stupid things. I hate your ranking in these. goddamn alliances. Okay, is the tank not turning it around?
So
New strat.
Now they are.
hopefully this one goes better than my last World of Darkness. We wiped on Cerberus.
There's like somebody who's actually competing with me in DPS, so we won't have problem.
Don't forget A, it's time to get in the belly. B, gotta get in that belly. C, can't wait to get in the belly. Because no one ever does.
Yeah, the B team didn't get in the belly. I was on team A. I was killing
We're
the
on B.
plant.
We're B.
Yeah, but I always go in the stomach regardless of who
No,
I'm
no,
in,
I know,
because
I know.
never enough people go in.
But that's
People
the more
get mad at me
fun part of the
sometimes.
fight. Why wouldn't you want to do that?
People get mad at me sometimes, and they're like, "Hey, like we're A for ads," and I'm like A for stomach acid. Like I don't.
I'm going in the belly. Look.
Like,
Ain't no
You
way
don't
I'm
know.
not
when you
going
went
in
in
the
the belly,
belly.
there was like 3 people in there with you.
like it's only, I guess, a problem if like all of A went in and like all of B and like all of like you don't have a tank
that
right
never
there that
happened.
can take an
That never
ad. I don't.
happened.
I've never
Isn't
had
there
that
a
happen.
limit to the number who can go in or no?
I
thought
don't
there
know.
was.
No,
I thought
it's
it
more
literally
just
stopped, like-
Cerberus will start killing the people who are staying out.
It's just the puddle eventually disappears. It's just a
Because
timer.
like if I'm like a tank,
If everybody
I don't
goes
do
in,
that.
I think
Like,
I think you do die though. Like I think
If
if
I'm a
literally
tank,
everyone does.
I'm supposed
I'm
to
staying
pull
out.
the ads. But like I don't need my whole party there to kill them.
Ooh, someday I won't get knocked off this fight.
So I'm just like, I'm going inside. And like, I've had people complain about the chains too. I'm like, we're not even relevant until after we kill the stomach, anyways. Like, we are irrelevant. Like, don't
Oh,
come
you
for me.
piece of shit! I was hitting my button.
Did that not work? Damn it.
What?
It can, but you have to have like.
Oh, you're a
time.
bitch.
Oh, because you tried to take me?
Yeah.
I thought I just got clipped by it. I thought it was weird, but I was like, whatever.
I guess I got you too early with it. I hit you with it
It
when I was
pulled me,
still
it
being
just didn't pull me
pushed.
off.
Oh, you hoe.
It's funny because I was outside the arena running around to catch someone.
Yeah, people always complain about me going into the belly when I'm not B.
That's
I-
wild.
I
I've
just
never...
hate people that hold the damn chains. It's like we're not like in
Just do
minimum
it.
gear in fucking 2013. Just fucking attach the damn chains to the
Chain
dog.
them.
I've had too many times where the damn dog gets loose and then starts murdering everybody because
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I
they,
didn't know there was
they
a timer
missed
on
it or...
Oh, but that's so fun. That's the fun part.
Bro, why the fuck is the...
Hey.
Oh, these tanks. There's a warrior on either
I'm
side
trying
of
to
this
get my
box.
fucking asshole!
Oh, Ahmet, what's that? You're upset about people messing with your positionals?
Yes! Yes, I am!
Just be like me and don't positional at all.
oh, this is a little scuffy.
Fucking using True North on cooldown. Fuck this noise.
I want to be eaten.
Somebody died.
Well, that's because I haven't healed yet. I think I've cast like 4
No,
heals.
no, no. Somebody got hit by the acid and not the small thing because they were kind of overlapping.
Yay, I'm in the dummy. Wow, you've got to be a certain
why
type of
aren't
person. You've got to be a certain type of
participating
person in this
in
world.
team?
Oh shit, are you guys already in there?
What kind of person do you have to be to name your character Embrace Masculine? Like,
What
ugh.
is it?
Our tank, their name is Embrace Masculinity.
Oh.
And like,
very alpha.
it could be like
He's
sarcastic,
holding.
but it's really probably not.
They're also playing a female elf, which is kind of funny that that's their name.
Well, yeah, because they'd be gay if they were looking at a man.
Yes,
Fair enough.
that's how that works.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, people ask why female character. There was a thing running around in fucking WoW where people were like, "Why do you play a female character?" It's like, because I have to stare at my character's ass all day. I'd rather stare at a woman's ass than a man's. And I tried using that argument one time, and was immediately hit with, "But you play a bear tank druid, so you'd rather stare at a bear's ass?" And I was like, I'm not going to use that excuse anymore.
You should have just doubled down on it.
Yeah, this was before I really decided.
Oh, you're a bitch!
I know we. Oh my god.
Fucking Amet,
You're a
literally.
We have a bunch of.
Hey,
mans
Amet, how's
both
that?
in
How,
this
you shouldn't.
schematic.
You should,
I've never
I was
understood
top
either.
DPS on that.
man, Amet, you should fucking, you should leave your house before you start throwing those stones inside.
I'm a bit.
Good night.
Bye.
Am
Have a
I
good night.
fucking complaining?
I was like,
about-
wait, what a minute, and then I just get, oh man.
Yeah. How's it feel, Amet?
I'll remember it.
What do you mean you'll remember it? You've done that to me constantly. I'm good. I'll just stay here.
I'm gonna run this over.
She's so big. Odie. Oh, should I heal the tank?
No.
Biggest home gang.
Healing is a DPS loss.
You're right. But so is standing around gaumelessly, just not casting things, which I have done a few times.
Look, healing is hard.
You're a healer. Why is the tank dying?
I was punishing him
Dale,
for pulling
Dale, you've
before
seen-
somebody
you've seen-
finished the cutscene.
You've seen her play Scholar in Savage.
You've seen her play Scholar.
What's going on with the
Expert.
tank? I
she
rezzed him.
Unprovoked, goes and never heals the tank.
No, I was Tail. I thought you would want me to let him die because he didn't respect the cutscene.
No.
I agree, but we do need him.
Well, he didn't respect it, and you always tell me that we have to respect those.
Yeah, I agree. Why are you saying that
So-
like I'm wrong? That's
No, okay,
correct.
Just pull. I'll take that free clear.
See, that's how I feel.
That's really
Like, if
shitty. Like, I don't get it. Why, like...
Oh no, like I respect cutscenes, but like I mean, if anytime I'm new in an instance and someone pulls, I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like, go ahead, pull. Like I'll take that free clear. I understand. Like I will wait for people.
Yeah, but Shelby's saying it sarcastically because she thinks that I'm wrong for not
I don't.
liking when
I'm
people skip
not
like
saying
sweet
that.
cutscenes.
I'm just saying that according to your logic, I need to let him die.
Fair. I agree. I didn't realize he pulled before.
He did. No, he did. He pulled. He pulled after somebody said cutscene. It wasn't me this time.
Fair.
This time.
Okay, well, the last time we did Alliance, it was me.
You bitch.
And Tail was like, I'm gonna go sit outside. And so I didn't do it this time out of respect for you, honestly.
Damn,
Okay, because
not
I didn't
top.
want you to rage at me. I still don't.
They
I
just
don't agree
pulled
with you,
before
but
you were able
I.
to pull.
Right, no. Like-
It's like, why the hell did I just hear the mail sound effects? Like, oh, friend request.
Yeah, I realized I didn't have you guys as friends on this character.
I was like, I shouldn't be getting mail on this server.
A bunch of people on my friends list that I don't remember. Oh wait, that's Maze's wife.
When's the last time she logged in?
Long time ago.
Oh, Blast is he was the guy that was in that wasn't he the guy that said he doesn't think our group can clear, and then
Yeah,
they
and
went,
then left.
and then left.
Yep.
And
And look,
they're
he
on your friends
had a
list?
point.
That's why would I bother removing people? I only
He
have like 20
wasn't-
people. I have 13 people now with a med on that list.
It was shitty. It was a little shitty, but like it also like I don't think he meant it in a like to be just like a dick. You know what I mean?
We were on E8S for a long fucking time.
We were on 7 for a long fucking time and struggled. We had some people on our team. Look, it all got better
We all
once we
know
like
who the
replaced
person
all the.
was in question.
But it was like okay, everything got better once we like replaced pretty much all the DPS. That's all I'm gonna say. Like it just everything went uphill from there. Because I know in 7 there was like the ad phase DPS check, and we were having trouble clearing that. And we did clear it, and then we got to 8, and then we were like consistently never getting 2 ads phase anywhere close to the DPS check to clear the fight. And then like 2 of the DPS left, and then we were looking at having to get replacements for them anyways. And then that was when Blast was like, look guys, he's like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that this is gonna work out. Like it was like, you know,
which is funny because again, it's like Vanilla was very, very, very good, and I think he still plays.
Yeah, he's on my
vanilla or
friends
vanilla.
list.
I
see
get
him right now.
confused between because we had a vanilla and then I think we had a vanille.
Vanille came later, who is also ridiculously good.
Like they were both right. That's why I get them
Well,
confused.
Vanille's the one who, after the raid tier, he left and it was amicable, and then he proceeded to get like a clear on every single ultimate, and like 10 more reclears after that, like in the course of like 3 months or 2 months or something like that. Every one that was available.
Yeah,
it was
Like I said, Hecate was the one that
oh my god,
always threw me off. It's like how he
It's like, you
actually
realize
did.
you're joining like a team full of scrubs, right? It's like, yeah, that's fine.
he's like, will you like help me get 99s? We were like, sure.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. And then we proceeded to give him like
Everything was
possible
Black Mage
of
relative.
time.
Like it was like,
I don't know that he ever got a 100, but he definitely got a couple
he
of
got
99s.
several 99s, but he said it was like he would like complain sometimes, but like to his credit, like typically I think in some of those patterns you would want to like wipe it because it wasn't the pattern that you needed to get the 100. And he never like asked us to wipe out bad Black Mage patterns, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't like that set on it, but like he did say a couple of times, he was like, if it's ever like West first there, like I cannot get 100. Or like whatever it was, you know? Cause it just, that's just how it was. But yeah, he was like stupid good.
It was still fun. Well, he was doing the fucking AI rotation, like the real AI rotation, not the one that was the fucking one that people were doing in Endwalker. The one that was being done in Shadowbringers that had like a fucking, you had to have the heartbeat thing so that you knew exactly when your mana tick would come up,
Yeah.
and you had
To
like
track the server tick.
your allowable drift on it was like 0.5 seconds over like 5 minutes or something ridiculous. It was just like, and he was actually doing that shit, like the real one, because it's like basically he was in fire mode. I don't think he cast more than like 3 or 4 ice spells the entire time. It was ridiculous. It was
I think you shouldn't have to cast any, because it's as long as, and it was actually not super hard to set up, because it was based on, you could use the mana regen to time it. So if you were the person,
he was using the heartbeat thing.
I assume I don't know what the heartbeat thing is.
It's like it's a
EMP tracker.
Oh, you can do it without that, just by going, like if you're the person who does the pull timers, you can hit the pull timer on the exact moment of your mana regen. Plum used to do it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it was the thing in Shadowbringers that was the allotment. Gotta give me a regen so I know when we can pull, kind of thing.
What
Yeah.
was the first week of Savage?
This
This
Here?
tier.
Mhm.
6 weeks ago.
No, yeah, but like what? Like when?
the
was
30th.
I mean,
the
we
31st.
we
or
cleared
whatever.
1 and
No,
2
no.
the first week.
That? Yeah, but I'm not looking at ours. That's why I'm asking for help. Okay, so like it came out like the
The 30th.
27th.
30th.
Oh, of July. That's why I'm not looking at the right month. Okay. Well, he didn't get a week 1 M4 clear, but he did. No, he
Who's
did.
that?
He did get a week 1. Sorry, he did get a week 1. I'm looking at Hecate, and he did get a week 1 M4 clear. He was kind of late to it. He got it on like Sunday, but nonetheless, like there it is. And he currently has
What was his name?
99s.
Hecate.
Amethyst. He currently has 99s on the first 3 fight and a 98 on the 4th. On Picto. He's on Picto now.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, he easily like the best black mage I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It was still funny though that it's like he was the it was still fucking
He's
What the
funny.
definitely
fuck
like
is
the
this
best black mage
trials?
that ever played with us. Like that's for fucking sure. Like
Well, it's like
I
he
feel
joined
like-
our group and we're like, hey, do you realize, you're joining a bunch of, casual, crappy, casual,
He's-
incompetence
for
here?
for
He was like,
the
yeah, that's fine, I don't
Savage-
care.
For Savage, he's listed as rank 67 Picto.
Really good.
He raided with us. Like that's the part that's
What was
like
the name
crazy.
of the one? But Vanille, what was Vanille's last name?
Minaduki maybe?
That's
No, that was Vanilla.
Oh, okay, see, I get confused. I don't know, because I don't think it's either of these people that I
don't
see.
remember. What did he raid with us? Was it E12?
I don't remember what I was for the last raid tier for Dragoons.
If
ended up
it's
actually-
Vanille Delphi, then they're on Samurai now.
That sounds right.
Oh,
And they're
yeah,
doing
okay.
pretty good. Respectable purples and blues.
Is it Delphi?
322nd last raid tier for Dragoons.
But they didn't
No,
get
that
an
doesn't come
M4. Vanille Delphi and Seraph?
I don't have a Delphine.
Delphi.
What is this
Delphi.
But I thought it was Vanille, right?
I thought it was Vinille.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was fun, Neil. He's also now an elf lady, who was not an elf lady at that time.
Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but... like, that is very possible. But otherwise, it's maybe the Vanille Sky, but then they don't have any decent parses. There it
I'm trying to
is.
think who the best player I've rated was. And I think Lamatod is the answer to that.
You rated a little bit with Shaba.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean
Delphi.
like in it, like
Vanille
yeah,
Delphi
yeah.
Yeah,
was.
no,
More
I get what you
I meant more regular.
Like actually.
I went back and looked at their Shiva clears. They were red mage at the time, and yeah, that's them. Literally
They're
has
doing
my character's
respectable.
name in there.
Oh, this guy.
They're doing quite respectable.
I'm shooting. I want to shoot for
But yeah, nobody.
top 250 for Dragoons this tier. That's my goal.
Now to
That would
see
be-
if 2, 9, and a
Once
4
I get my
on
weapon,
Summoner.
do you want to do parse groups?
Oh, I mean, if we're doing that, then I would shoot for higher than 250. Or,
I'd rather not.
No, I'm not saying
Personally?
I'm not saying that I'm making everybody do it. I'm asking Tail.
Oh.
You don't have your weapon though.
Yeah, Maze is never gonna fucking give it to me.
It's because you're gonna take my scholar.
正々堂々戦おうぞ。
Too many low-level things and I get fucking fired.
But no, I was just saying because like I
Yep, no.
I don't know that I would parse all the way through. That seems stressful. But
No.
I would be at least interested in parsing like the first couple fights.
I mean, it's a lot less stressful when there's only 4. Phase 2 parsings are always cancerous, just because it, like, it's so... Wait, I'm ranged. I can just do this. I don't have to, like, think.
I remember it now. I haven't seen this in so long.
I did the extreme of this twice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Extremely wrong.
Yep. I don't care. I was trying to get my positional. That's healer's responsibility to keep me alive there.
But I just don't like some of like the real gimmicky stuff that like the parse parties do. I've been in parse parties before and I like just like everybody like do your thing, right? And then like it goes how it goes. And like I see people like I know a lot of times people now it's like, oh, you just like
Oh, I don't like the
and
groups
like,
where like they reset on certain like things. Like just run it out because like, hey, you might get super lucky with your crits that pull, so it's worth just running out. But like I 100% will join groups where it's like we reset if there's any deaths, we reset if like reset on like any damage downs or deaths other than like right at the end of the fight. Obviously at that point it's your fun. And like doing parse strats, like
yeah,
doing
no,
the more
parse
complicated
strats
strats
are
for
fine.
strats I'll do. But yeah, no, like I'm not gonna do like reset because we didn't get X number in the opener. No, that's too much. That's not interesting.
But I see even people like they're like, oh, like we at 8. I saw like somebody they're like we're gonna rotate out like sandbags, and I'm like,
I'll do groups like that because that's literally like you I mean, if you want to parse like if you want to parse like tanks, like you have to get good kill times, and so like that's yeah, like I mean I would join groups like that, but I don't actually care. Like I'll do things without that. I don't really know.
the only time I've understood the like reset if it's bad is like
Is the dog.
The dog.
Versus, yeah,
tank.
because that was literally a difference of down, like having to do a downtime mechanic.
Right.
Yeah, that, and I totally.
But not like, oh, the towers were not good. Like if you weren't like, let's say if it theoretically wasn't the like uptime towers, not like oh the towers
it was 100%
are bad,
uptime. Anyone who complained was lying.
No, I mean sorry, in like M3, if it's like if they weren't doing like the uptime strat, if they were just rolling the towers, and it's like, oh, it's like a bad tower pattern. Like, I don't know.
That's
how you
one-
reset
it's one
that, 'cause you're gonna
GCD.
just keep, yeah, because and plus it's like I always assume like parse parties usually do multiple runs.
Yep, and also one GCD. Here's a fun fact about one GCD.
This is gonna jump soon.
You do the one GCD and you fucking and you use your ranged attack, and if your ranged attack crits, you may literally not lose DPS. So like it's not worth. Like, that's a big thing I see a lot of times where people complain about it. Oh, I lost a GCD, and it's like, well, did you use it on a ranged attack? No. Well, then you're not trying, and you don't actually have any reason to. Like, I chuck a spear there when I have the bad when he doesn't jump where I need him.
Again, I would be fine if we just said, you know what, if it's a bad pattern for the two melees, they're gap posing and they're not taking their second tower. I'm good with that. I just don't want to change, like, it just doesn't make sense to like change everything.
Oh, bullshit.
What the hell just happened?
Bullshit.
Danger Bacon's too fast. It's way faster than I thought it was going to be on a normal trial. Yeah, I'll do that, man. I'll just do that for now, Shelby. I'll gap close.
Where was the Aqua Veil, Shelby?
All it means for me, like literally the only change, is that if you were gonna do it consistently, I would keep my Lilybell there, which just means sometimes Lilybell would not really do very much, which is fine because the
Shelby, I
mechanics that I'm
can't
using
res Maze. Like, I don't have the mana.
Oh, well,
Welcome to
low DPS people first.
Welcome to Savage Healing with Shelby.
Look,
I got up, popped Lucid Dreaming, and immediately rezzed a Mad. I assumed you were gonna get Maze.
I sometimes forget that like hard casting is a thing. Look, and we were talking. Okay, because all it means for is that generally if we're not doing that, like when we weren't trying to fuck around and figure that out, my Lilybell goes on the like AoE before it. Which is,
I mean, I'll be clear, like, I'll be 100%
helpful.
clear with you. If you're giving me permission, I'm gonna do it every single time that I don't.
I know. But I'm just like, it's like no loss for me. Because all that it means is that the Lilybell doesn't go right in front of it at the like AoE ahead of time. Which means that like that one hits a little harder, but it's not.
27. Okay.
I'll go tank. Fuck that. I'm not waiting 27 minutes for a normal roulette.
This freaking server.
Because Lilybell is usually on the like the proximity into spread or pairs. It gets that hit and then it gets the AoEs after. I move Lilybell off of that when we were like memeing around with it, and it really didn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Like Amet, right? Like that wasn't.
What?
Did
I
that
wasn't paying
cause...
attention.
I'm saying like when I tried to move Lilybell off of, usually my Lilybell goes at M3. It covers the hit of the proximity into the spread pairs.
The very first one right before towers?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I usually put it down right when he jumps, so it gets the hit on the proximity, it gets the hit on the spread pairs, and then it covers through the like 2 or 3 AoE hits after that. When I moved it off of that, so because we were sciencing the towers, was that significantly difficult for you?
No.
See, like, so it's no, it's.
Then again, I do have some myths still left from, you know, the previous mechanic.
Right.
Remember,
so
I'm fine with doing whatever.
If I
as
know
long...
that you guys are going to do that, then I just hold Lilybell for towers every time, and it's free. It's so, like, I can't, like, you give me a reason to use lilies. Like,
oh,
I burn.
I was curious about something. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna post this. I was thinking back on our Alliance roulette, and so I looked up some of the bosses, and there's the healing on Cerberus.
Everyone remembers Sleepo strat?
I mean, I didn't. I don't know what you want from me.
What?
Oh, the healing?
Yeah, I'm saying, look where I am.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I barely beat Maze. Maze and Amet, the Gunbreaker, and the Samurai are the only people who did less healing.
The Dancer did more than you.
Yeah, I was the 5th lowest.
The Dancers did.
I was not, like, when we were, I was just fucking...
Actually, I did more healing as a monk.
Mm-hmm. If you... I mean, in the Rubicante we literally just did, I almost got beat by that Paladin. Oh, wait, I'm tank now. I actually know how to do this one.
I burn 3 lilies. Either
I don't know what you're
during
justifying.
or
I'm down.
Immediately post towers. No, I'm just explaining to you.
And like, if I'm doing it,
I
that doesn't even mean like I don't know if Ysera's gonna do it, and if I do it and Ysera
He
doesn't,
will.
that means okay, cool. Yeah, then it'll be 2 stacks at most.
You tell him what he needs to do, he'll do it.
You tell him that he's free to.
Well, he doesn't need to. That's the thing.
No, but nobody needs to. Like.
I do, or else I'll die.
But I'm just because my thing with it is that every time post towers, I end up having to use 3 lilies for no reason. There is no damage coming out post towers. Like there's nothing.
Does it
You know how much that
help
hurts
you
me?
to use them, or like, will it be better for you to use them, or no? Like, does it not matter? It shouldn't matter.
Well,
right?
I use them. I
Yeah.
have to use them.
But, like,
right now
waste
I'm
it.
using them. I'm standing there and I'm burning 3 lilies before the 2 minutes because I have nothing. There's no healing that's required there. It's not like it's such a long. Oh my God.
What happened?
Just walk right off
Oh, who's getting that?
the shuffle.
Here, Sirkaz, you get my heals. Was
that
that
was funny watching that happen?
was that the new person or no?
That was like I don't know, maybe.
Because what? Who was it? That's
Oh yeah,
new?
he is the new guy, but
Okay, well then it's understandable.
Well, it is a like a
He's
bunch
still
of arrows
walked
across
off
the
the
floor,
edge.
though. I'm gonna just
like he walked straight off. The angle I had was so good for it too to see that happen.
This fight, I kind of love this fight.
This was
It
one of my
has a little
favorite fights
bit.
ever. It's so good. Like mechanic-wise, this fight ruled.
I
It was
loved
Great. I
all
hated
the
that.
crazy mechanics at the end. We
I
had
just
like a whole
wish-
fucking image file that
I
we
just
would
wish the
pull up.
early half wasn't so fucking boring though. Like it was like so bad for brain rot.
And then you get into those final like 3 mechanics, and they were just like back to back, like actually like difficult to execute mechanics.
I found this fight really fun because you could get away with so much stupid shit. Like, I made a point to just be literally like, I would run this, and I would just do this the entire time. Like, run it. I would run the laps, and I would time it so that I would be landing in the safe area at the moment that mechanics were happening, and then I'd be continuing to run laps and just see how much I could time it.
I just remember that I spent most of my time on those final 3 mechanics, either killing Maze or killing somebody else. That was always so. The brain rot of the fight was so bad 'cause it's just like
I was gonna say I wanted to.
nothing happening.
I just realized I was like, oh, I'm gonna just like see if I can beat any of these DPS on damage as tank. But then I realized it's the 4 of you, so like, I don't get to just clown on some rando DPS.
You can clown on us. That's okay.
Hi, Matt.
Howdy.
You good?
Yeah.
Do you need some heals?
No.
If you're gonna do shit like that, tell me. I could throw fucking Nascent on you.
Nah. We Gucci. I lived, and I have my self heals.
Now hear me out.
Is
Expert roulette. but 4 tanks.
I don't have a tank leveled
I
on
don't
this
have a
character. My warrior's 94.
Also, there's 6 of us. But then if 2 of us left, you guys.
I
could
think
do-
Azarin's leaving, right?
I can also leave because I am capped out for the week.
All I need is expert. I will be capped.
Alright, now you're down to 5.
Give me a second, I can't figure. Like I said, I'm reaching capacity here. There we go. To figure out how to log out of a team.
Or, and hear me out, 3 DPS. Probably go summoner.
I mean, I could go summoner. Nope, I can. I don't have gear for it.
I mean,
I have like release
good.
home gear.
2 summoners is fine. Like, it'll be
What's
fast.
wrong?
I guess I can just go summoner. Wait, what item level do you have to be to get into there? I'm good.
It doesn't
It's
matter
not-
if as
Oh,
long
yeah.
as you're 100, you can get in.
Okay,
This'll
Yeah.
probably be fine.
that's fine. we have 2 summoners, so that's enough heals.
We gotta line up chain.
It's just way
Or
more
not
fun
chain,
to do.
searing.
I genuinely enjoy experts more when we're doing no healer or no tank is also really fun.
And the whole fucking thing is all like wonky now. But I guess do you want first searing?
You can go first hearing.
Okay, then your searing goes on like every 1 minute, which is either the regular Bahamut or the Phoenix.
Yeah, it's.
You could
I
also
know.
just do like
Or I could
one
just
of you
override
uses-
your searing.
it's a lot easier if you just do one of you searings on the first trash pack, the other one sears on the
guess.
second trash pack.
No, that's probably valid. But I think that'll work out to.
Nah, I'm just gonna play like a PF or DF summoner
override
and just
every single
override
one.
your shit. You know.
Oh, Maze
Well,
is
and
gonna
not
go-
only that, but
Maze is also gonna go summoner.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys,
you need to have pet size all large as well.
I will.
I think
sure.
mine is.
Hold on, wait. What's
Like-
what's his slash?
/ pet size all large.
Is there any spaces or underscores?
Spaces between pet size or not in. No, pet size is one word, and then space all space
Okay.
large.
I set all my pet sizes to large. Please fuck my whole shit up. Oh, did you see the post on Reddit, by the way, of someone posted it ran an alliance raid that ended up with 4 Astros. We discovered with some minor coordination we can destroy the retinas of 20 other people.
Yeah, they're lining up the bubble.
Put it in raid chat. The image is fucking cursed.
Cue it up.
Hey, Maze, whenever you're ready.
I'm not ready, but let's go.
I forget what ability they said it was? Because the funny part is, it's the ability that it is doesn't get turned off by limited party effects.
It's Celestial opposition.
Yep.
Or
All right, so I will do my searing
A collective
first,
unconscious.
yeah, collective.
and then
Celestial jump.
Amet, and then Maze. And we'll have so
Fuck it,
much
we
searing,
ball.
we will have no idea what to do with it.
100% searing light up time.
You searinged before we pulled everything.
Look,
That
I'm
was Shelby.
first.
That was Shelby.
I'm first. I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want you to say it was slow. Plus, I mean, I was already doing Bahamut things, so he's gotta go.
The pets are giant. Man, we're great when there's AoE to happen, but as soon as there's one target left, it sure does slow down.
still is faster than what you normally get in regular roulette.
It's gonna help that this pull that I do remember that it's a different spell. That's the AoE spell.
Fair. That will help, probably.
I did forget that that was like a different button. Because I have it off to the side, because like, you know, you only use those in like dungeons, right?
Yeah,
right?
but you shouldn't be playing Summoner anywhere in a dungeon right now.
Well, no, that's, but I haven't been playing Summoner at all. But like, so like the way that it was set up before, when I actually did go into some raids with it, like...
I like this one dude we're leaving alive. He's my friend.
Oh,
he's
I
not.
didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, my friend.
I didn't mean to hit
It's
that.
okay. He was gonna die eventually.
I'm really mad at myself. I meant to hit fucking Ruin 4, whatever it is. I'm like, I'm mad.
If anybody gets hit by something, that means
God, all these fucking lunar vomits.
they're so cute! Look at them over there. They're smaller than I thought they'd be. Who has this? Shelby has this.
Is everyone's done? It's my turn now.
It's for the your turn.
Oh, Phoenixes.
No, it's Grandpa.
We're in the... Okay, so this...
At least I know that we're like all aligned. Like,
I mean, it's pretty hard to desync Summoner.
I don't know. One of my friends desyncs it all the time, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, where is your steering light? They don't like raid or anything, like they're very casual, but I'm like, I'm on my presence of mind, and I'm like, where's
Don't
your
worry, I
steering
got you.
light?
I am a true healer. I even do shield healing.
I was busy and I was all...
No, it's like 100% fine.
Are we gonna kill before I go back to Lunar?
Here is safe. Never mind, didn't need it.
All these fucking vomits.
They're friends. Everyone complained about Lunar Bahamut. I thought it was fucking cool.
No, I like it too.
I mean, they should have gotten rid of Bahamut. They shouldn't have just given Summoner a second Bahamut.
They would never.
I actually don't...
It's
I don't
perfect.
hate
I'm gonna be
the,
honest
like,
with you. It's
rotating ones on it.
100% in line with Final Fantasy to have more than one Bahamut summon.
Oh, I
Like,
know that, but it's
aren't
just
there
like
12 of them in one of the
there's a
games?
shit ton of there's a shit ton of them in just the Final Fantasy VII alone, and
I just think the class as a whole kind of has some like issues, but I don't hate the like overall design of like.
They were
moving
clear that
from-
they weren't doing any major like reworks to classes yet. This expansion. It's-
No, I know. That's
well, I mean, Summoners is one of those weird things where it's like they never kind of knew what to do with it, kind of like Scholar.
They need to get rid of the pets, but that doesn't make any sense for Summoner, which is unfortunate.
or give them back dots.
Yeah.
I think that's what they need to do to heal, honestly. Give them, like,
I don't understand why they're removing dots from, like, they're just taking all the
It's
dots away.
because people are shit and they are trying to homogenize everything to make the skill floor not as bad compared to like the gap between the skill floor and the skill ceiling.
Well, I'm happy that they did say at the start of this expansion that they realized they made the mistake with the homogeneity, and they are like
Should
planning to make
I roll
things
out
more.
the primals here, or are we going straight into solar?
I don't know the answer to that question. I'm pretty sure Ahmet is. I think Maze actually might be the most.
Maze is in solar. I'm in regular Bahamut. You're in Ifrit.
Well, what the heck are you? No, I'm in solar now. I could have
Hi,
been going
Titan.
to...
Why are you here?
Yeah, I don't fucking know what happened, but I'm solar's like 30 seconds off.
Okay.
Oh,
Do we need a minute, summoners?
No, not
Are
really.
You good?
I mean, it does not fucking matter.
I know.
I still have my Garuda.
I'm just not sure how he got 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, I don't either, because I've just been rolling my shit.
I also don't know whose turn it is for...
Oh,
it
I
should
just
be
used
yours.
it. I just used it.
No, yeah, that's fine. I was like, it should be your turn. Oh, oops. Come on.
God, I have to heal this Maze guy so much.
It's taking bone stacks left and right. I have this like crazy spell called Battle.
And it is so much more interesting to have to like actually pay attention as tank. Not just hitting 1, 2, 3. I have to actually be like, I'll use my cooldowns.
Cooldowns are a crutch. Take the hit raw.
I mean, I'm using the cooldowns so you don't die, sir.
Again, cooldowns are a crutch.
Got it. Understood. Bird chef.
Yeah, when I play DPS, I tend to kind of just say fuck mechanics. I'm just standing in the bad.
That's fine. But just like, gotta use the cooldowns to keep you alive when you do that. Fortunately, I don't have to use GCDs because I would never do that. Just heal for more than my maximum health with each decimate. Oh, lovely. Look at those Titans. And then that one slightly late to the party Titan.
He's doing his best.
He's fashionably late.
A Titan is never early or late. It arrives precisely when it means to.
You should never fuck a gift Titan in the horse.
Fuck it, we ball.
I will be standing here. And I will not be moving.
I love the swift cast reduction though. Oh my gosh. It's so nice to have it up for every Garuda.
You should have always had it up for every Garuda.
Mm-mm. You a lot of times would not.
Yes.
No?
Yes. Should
Yeah,
be up every
it's-
time for Garuda.
Because that's
It should
because
have
I
always been up.
because like it was
I
always up
remember.
for Garuda when we were progging T and I was playing Summoner.
What was I doing wrong then?
So if you have any spell speed, that's going to throw it off, and you have to use ruins to realign because of it.
Maybe that was it. Wait, no, you're right, because it wasn't that long.
Ah, Lunar Bahamut's in the corner. I only see two of them.
Because I'm about
We've
to try
already talked
Phoenix.
about it.
But yeah.
I should probably look. Yeah, it's right here. Group
It's
heal.
because he's not skipping, I think. Are you just rolling through your primals even if you're like Bahamut is up?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know then. I don't know how you got behind them. Like, that was my best guess.
Maybe he didn't get behind. Maybe you and Maze both got equally behind and caught up.
I mean, DPS wise, I'm slightly behind Maze. So.
I mean that based on you. And by slightly you mean 5%.
Just slightly.
I don't.
I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Oh, I used my knockback!
And save you from that.
That's a DPS
No,
loss.
no, yeah, that's no bueno. I must have used it too early. I know I used it.
To res you or to use it on Garuda?
Oh, that is the
Because
question.
in my
isn't
defense,
it?
that's not sad trombone noises for me. I didn't die.
Res the buyer.
We still were 6
Still
minutes
pretty fast.
slower than a good run. I mean, we were 4 minutes slower than the last time I did that dungeon.
It's actually, I think that was the fastest that I've done that dungeon.
Oh,
I
God.
don't think I've killed right before. Yeah, I've had some terrible fucking luck with.
Usually
with
that
experts.
dungeon takes around 11 to 12 minutes. For
Oh,
me.
see, a lot of the times
Well-
I'm top DPS as a healer, so.
Yay, I
The
got
problem was that you did the expert roulette on Dynamis, and the people on Dynamis are terrible.
Oh, I got it. I mean, I did get really close to that Shelbasaur person in damage. I also suck. I wasn't playing Dragoon.
I mean, I also have the level 99 gear.
I mean, most of my gear, I did swap out some pieces for the tome gear, for like the 700 tome gear, but most of my gear is it's actually, oh wait, no, I have some 690 pieces from dungeons.
My left side was like the job gear that I got.
But
at
I
level
still
99.
have some of last tier's raid pieces, the 660 on this character.
God.
Yeah, I do too. Yet.
Tails like I thought this was a speed run.
No, I when I told you all to go summoner, I kind of, other than Maze, I kind of assumed it was gonna
Well, and
be
plus,
slower.
like,
Sir,
well, and also
that's
Summoner
not
is just frankly kind of bad right now.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been terrible for a while.
It
I don't
wasn't
know
like he
why
said
Maze
that
went
Elbow picked
summoner.
up.
Just he went third summoner instead of something good.
Because you know, at that point, I felt I had to.
Fair. I should
Peer
have gone
pressure.
summoner too.
For summoners, we could have just had all the reses.
Yeah, where's
Not
your?
really,
Why didn't they give you guys
Garuda.
a tank pet?
You
used
know,
to have one.
we used
Yeah.
to have that.
Back when
Yeah.
pets used to be targetable.
Crazy.
Man, that'd be great.
Oh, but
We-
no,
they-
that's better that they're not. Honestly, come on.
I was amazed
Chicken
when
nugget.
I was amazed when I found out when Erica started playing, and she tried Summoner for the first time, and I was confused why. Like I tried to like show her the buttons and stuff, and I was like, "Why is the pet? How do I make the pet attack? Like, why is it not auto attacking?" I couldn't figure out why the pet wasn't auto attacking.
Mm.
Apparently, that's not a thing and hasn't been for quite some time.
Yeah, they changed it. I think a while back. I know that like
Shadowbringer.
Summoner
Yeah, no, it-
Scholar.
Stuff.
I think they just kind of screwed themselves up, like wanting those
Well,
two classes to like
here's
be
the problem.
sort of
Pet-
similar, and then they went so far in different directions.
Pet-
But like,
Pet classes
pet
don't
health
work in
bars.
MMOs. They're bad. Don't
Pet
make
classes are
classes.
super janky.
Like go
Every single MMO. that I've
WoW's
played
been
has a pet class.
trying to fix hunter pets since they released, and it's still not good.
The only game that has managed to do a pet class successfully has been City of Heroes. Because Mastermind was a hell of a lot of fun.
Like it
Well,
works
there's
in
a lot of
like
fun if
Diablo
you're
and stuff, but
max
it's just
level.
MMO pet classes don't fucking work.
It worked if you were max level, because otherwise, fucking Mastermind was
It
so
worked.
boring.
It worked. It was boring because your pets did everything, because your secondary was your support.
Done tombstones on tail a little bit more.
Of course,
Drag.
the most successful pet class was the Illusionist controller, where you just summon invincible naked balloon men, and they kill everything with imaginary damage.
I mean, that's
See,
that just sounds like the best class in general. If I can summon invisible naked balloon men, that I would play that class regardless of how it worked or if it was good.
Illusionist was a hell of a lot of fun, and you could summon a screaming specter that would make everything cower in fear.
I always really liked played engineer in Wildstar, and I fucking loved being a tank that summoned like little pet robots that would like help tank and would also heal me. Wildstar was a good MMO. I miss it.
was Wildstar the one that had like the Fates-esque system?
No, you're
Which one
thinking
was that?
you're thinking of Rift. The Rift.
I liked that one.
Rift had the
I liked
so
Rift,
Rift
too.
had the coolest concept for specializations, where you had your 3 talent trees, and you picked from any class for you would pick 3 classes to have their talent trees, and you would combine the classes into a single class. That was
What's the other game?
that was
Played
such
another
a
had-
game like that. That was like that too, where you could. Well, the Secret World had that.
oh fuck the Secret World. I mean, that fucking.
Rift
I
had
had fun with the
like-
Secret World. The quests in the Secret World were really.
I had fun with it for like a week until it stopped existing.
Well, there's that too. But the quests in the Secret World were really good.
Did you play it begins with a D, and I don't remember the name, but it begins with a D, and it was tied in with a live action TV show.
Oh, shit. What was that? That was one of the what's his name, Lord What's His Face game, wasn't it? Involved in that? The Ultima Online guy,
I think
Lord
he might have.
British. I think he was
Yeah.
involved in that.
It was like
Yeah, I know which one
was
you're
it
talking about.
Divergence?
I don't
But
know.
it like the whole big thing that they like hyped up was that like when like players in the game would like schedule and do some kind of big like event or something, those things would like happen in the TV show and the events of the TV. But then like the TV show was terrible and lasted a season, and so the MMO didn't. It also just kind of died. Like
I think it was on the Sci-Fi Network, if I remember
yep,
correctly.
yep.
Maze, did you want to play the game?
The new game, even though I'll be terrible at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
Maybe you want to.
Defiance. It was Defiance.
Yeah.
The
No,
game was
'cause
actually pretty fun, but the it just did not last.
But I did love Rifts because it was again another one where you
Rift
could
was-
have
Rift
the
was awesome.
support class. I love games that have a support class.
PvPing, healer PvPing in Rift was some of the funniest shit because you had like you would just have a healer spec, but then like you'd also have like a burst damage rogue talent tree. So like you'd be a healer, but then you'd randomly just assassinate someone, and it was like
That's why I liked playing Templar and ESO. ESO
Also-
was kind of like that too. You were a healer spec, but you could do massive damage if you built
the
it right,
beauty
and
of
then you were
Rift
just
was that like
invincible.
no one knew what your spec was. So in PvP,
Yeah.
like you had no fucking clue what abilities that person was gonna bring out on you, like, and you just had to play around it. Yeah, Wildstar Rift, those were both amazing.
I am gonna go. And
Screw you.
Maze, I'm gonna go over. I'll be over at the
Do I
other
need- do I
Discord in
need-
like 5 minutes.
Do I need to go to the gay Discord?
Yeah, you need to go to the gay Discord.
Okay.
And you probably want to like load up the game, and there's like a little tutorial.
I
that
did
would-
those
What game are
already.
you guys
Oh, you
playing?
did those? Great, excellent.
game
Sorry,
are you
what?
guys talking about?
Deadlock.
That's the Valve's version of Smite.
Oh, the one that I keep seeing people play, and I'm like, did Valve just say, hey, we couldn't think of an aesthetic, so we just Overwatch. All
Yeah,
of
a little
all of our animations, character models, like world models.
But I'm gonna go because I have to go to the bathroom. But then I'll be over there in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I've been meaning to try that game out. It does look fun.
Do you want me to send you a code? Are we friends on Steam?
I have no idea if we're friends on Steam.
Enemies on Steam.
Okay, well if we're friends on Steam, then I'll.
I don't
send
think we
it-
are.
But sometimes it takes a while. If we're not, then we'd have to be friends.
It took like 12 hours for mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Torrent sent me his, it took like.
I mean,
it took, like,
I
a
also
day
have a
and
bunch
half.
of friends who are playing and could send me a code.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
just have to like invite you to the game. But yeah, it can take several hours to approve you to be able to download the game.
I'll have to try that.
But okay,
game
I
out,
really
though.
have to go to the bathroom.
Bye.
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 Let's see, how
Gonna
much
head
more
out,
do I need?
go eat, and watch some anime. Good night.
I'm also gonna go do anime things, but first I think I'm gonna do roulettes on this character. I'm gonna bounce. Yeah. And stream. I'm gonna end there. Have a good night. Bye.